Good morning to you all. Once again, I welcome to you all in my YouTube channel. Today, I want to present figure of speech of poem number 4 upon Westminster Bridge, Standard 11th English New Syllabus Maharashtra State Board. In the first line, earth has not anything to show more fair. In this line, hyperbole, figure of speech is there because poet wants to tell us that there is nothing more beautiful than the early morning view of the city of London from the Westminster Bridge. Next line, dull would he be of soul who could pass by, and the figure of speech is inversion because the words in the line have been rearranged for poetic effect. Next line, a sight so touching in its majesty, and the figure of speech is alliteration because the sound of letter S. Next line, the city now doth like a garment wear, and the figure of speech is personification because in this line city has been compared to a person wearing clothes. Next line, this city now doth like a garment wear, the beauty of the morning, and the figure of speech is simile because in this line there is a direct comparison between the beauty of the morning and a piece of cloth. Next line, ships, towers, domes, theatres and temples lie, and the figure of speech is alliteration because the sound of the letter T is repeated. Next line, never did sun more beautifully step, and the figure of speech is inversion because the words in the line have been rearranged for poetic effect. Next line, never did sun more beautifully step in his first splendor. In this line, the figure of speech is hyperbole because the poet declares that the effect of the morning sun on the city of London creates a beauty that has never been experienced before clearly. This is an exaggerated statement, so the figure of speech is hyperbole. Next, in his first splendor, valley, rock or hill, and the figure of speech is personification because the sun has been personified using the male pronoun his and has thus been considered to be a living being. Next line, never saw, I never felt a calm so deep, and the figure of speech is hyperbole. In this line, poet wants to tell that sense of calmness never felt before. This is an exaggerated statement. Another figure of speech is in this line inversion. The words in the line have been rearranged for poetic effect. Next line, the river glideth at his own sweet will, and the figure of speech is personification because the river has been given human quality of having its own will. Next line, dear God, the very houses seem asleep, and the figure of speech is personification because the houses are given the animate quality of sleeping. Next line, and all that mighty heart is lying still. The figure of speech is metaphor because the comparison of the big city to mighty heart that is lying still. Second figure of speech is personification because the poet personifies the city of London as a sleeping person. And the rhyming scheme in this poem is first part, which is of 8 lines, that is the octave, and the rhyme scheme of the first part is A B B A A B B A, and next it means last part which is of 6 lines, that is called as a sestet, and the rhyme scheme of sestet is CD, CD, CD. I am thankful to you all for watching my video. I request to you all, please subscribe my channel and comment on it. Once again, thank you.